England, Great Britain, the United Kingdom, the empire that never sets. These tiny islands off the coast of Europe have had a disproportionate effect on global politics relative to their size, and the whole host of names they have been known for could be a bit confusing. So, what is what? In purely geographical terms, and ignoring national boundaries, these two bigger islands, along with a few smaller islands, including the Isle of Man between them, the islands in the English Channel, and the Northern Shetland Islands, all together are collectively called the British Isles. The large island to the west is called the island of Ireland, and the larger island to the east is called the island of Great Britain, since it is bigger of the two by area, and that's really what makes it great. Through the lens of political boundaries, two sovereign states are located here. The Republic of Ireland, with its capital in Dublin, holds a modest population of 5.5 million, is located wholly on the island of Ireland. The other sovereign state is the United Kingdom, with its capital in London and a population of a whopping 70 million, a whole 13 times bigger than the Republic of Ireland and proportionately as influential. The Republic of Ireland used to be part of the United Kingdom, but a time when the significance of these islands was not limited to the northern European coastline, but extended to the whole world. When we talk about the British Empire, we usually refer to the United Kingdom. It is the United Kingdom that ruled about a quarter of the world's total area, wielded the most influence out of any empire in history until that time. British soldiers, administrators, and scientists could be found in any and all parts of the world, from the dusty tombs of ancient Egypt to the snowy sands of Antarctica, from the narrow creeks and coves of the Puget Sound in the far end of the western frontier of Canada to the living aquatic rainforests in the corals of the Great Barrier Reef in eastern Australia. They hadn't built the biggest ships in history, or the darndest guns, or even have had the tallest people in human history, but the UK by far was the most exciting place to be in the 19th century. It literally created a political niche which had never existed in the history of the world until that point. The first true global superpower, a niche which is currently occupied by a fellow Anglophone country, the United States of America. This is also not the whole story. The name of United Kingdom is itself a shorthand for the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, with Northern Ireland referring to the small part of the island of Ireland to the north, and again the larger island of Great Britain to the west. Within its sovereign territory, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland were broken into the four countries of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Scotland controls the territory of Shetland Islands, has its capital in Edinburgh, and a comparable population of 5.5 million. They claim to speak English, but it might be easier for a normal Englishman to understand English in the Russian accent as opposed to a Scots.
Can I ask the honourable gentleman what work is being done to make sure that this place is more accessible, particularly for some of our colleagues who have a disability?
Here, here.
I'm sorry, it must be something to do with my Antipodean background. Could you please repeat the question because I didn't follow it?
Northern Ireland and Wales are like the younger siblings to both England and Scotland. Northern Ireland has its capital in Belfast and a population of 2 million, while Wales is slightly larger at 3 million, with its capital in Cardiff. Which now brings us to England, which is essentially the Jupiter of the entire archipelago. What the United Kingdom was to the world in its heyday, England has been to the rest of the United Kingdom for at least the past 1,000 years. The capital of England, London, has a history that goes back to the times of the Romans. It was by far the largest and the most industrialized city in the 19th century, the capital of the British Empire, as well as the location of the royal family. With a population of 56 million, England is easily the behemoth of the British Isles, holding almost 82% of the total population. While its legacy of colonialism is largely negative, I think its impact to the development of modern science is undisputed. Isaac Newton, the giant whose existence led to the development of the mathematics of calculus, was born here. Anyone who is in the sciences, economics, or finance knows about its importance. While Galileo from Italy had to toil in the mud to demonstrate the importance of experimental science, it was on Isaac Newton's foundational ideas that the monument of science could lift off. While the UK has relegated in international affairs compared to its absolute heyday, it still is a nuclear power, has lots of overseas territories, has a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council. So, to summarize, these are the British Isles. This is the Republic of Ireland. This is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And the island of Great Britain consists of these countries. Newton was born here, wrote calculus here, and died here without a wife and kids. Please like and subscribe.